Never before had a goblin emerge from the darkness to impart its wisdom upon humanity. Until now. This is Grime Sliming On.
Gather my gremlins, and welcome to Grime Sliming On. As Standard rotates and Zendikar Rising is released, we are going to celebrate with a little bit of Vito current Standard Brawl. By the time you guys enjoy these videos, some of these cards may have rotated out. But we are going to be building a historic Vito Brawl. I should say friendly, but even Wizards is using the term historic now when they're referring to all the cards on Arena used in Brawl. So, yeah, I get it. We'll get it down. We'll all get it down. So, anyhow, Vito's the commander. I'm not going to go much into card interaction because that talk will happen in game or you'll see it. But Vito is really nice because you can, pay 5 for that mana sink to give all of those creatures lifelink. And, that's his main trigger. So the whole deck's basically based upon either gaining life or little tricks where your opponents have hard decisions to make, like this one here. When it dies, you do 2 damage to the opponent and you gain 2 life. So technically, you do 4 damage to the opponent and you gain 2 life. So a 6 life swing on the death of one drop creature is a pretty big deal. This is just an incredibly strong commander. So I'm just going to flip through the cards, and if you guys need to do a screenshot or rewind it, whatever, that's fine. But again, I'm not going to spend a ton of time going over it. So I'm just going to kind of go down through the cards here. And 26 swamps. And that may seem like a lot, but we want to keep on having them coming, and then we do have Dread presence in this deck too. So let's get rolling, guys. The Grime's Homebrew Vito Edition. Brought to you by Goblins Brewed This. Got better with time. What do we think, my gremlins? Cavalier Knight, amazing. The interaction's really good too. It's not the best, but still just a nice lifelike creature that you can use as removal. And occasionally sacrificing something in this deck can really cause a good trigger. Occasionally, it's not built around it or anything. Somebody's ready for the next season. Got the 50 packs and the Mastery Pass bonus. Unless they bought the pet separately, which I don't know. I'm not sure who would do that. Not now, anyway. They got... Wow, are we doing it? Are we doing it? We could seriously get something out. What are we doing? I'd like to get a board state down and then throw Vito down. That's how you can really finish people off now. Of course, they could board wipe us right here. They got 3 more mana. Okay, yep. Alright, so I could sacrifice a creature for 1 and 2. They're not gonna. They may block. But I'll still gain the life if Vito's out. And that won't boost my toughness at all. Yeah, we'll do this. Because if they block, then it'll set us down to 0, but my commander will still be out. So, that's a pretty good spot to be. They got some decisions to make here, and it's going to hurt. Yeah. I think any card that says thief on it that steals something should just automatically be banned. Right. Had enough yet? Grime says that, but he's not exactly sure what he would do right here. Ooh, okay. Nice. Alright, well. We got 6 mana. We could swing and then cast some stuff. And that's the issue with commanders that I think are like 5 mana, is that they have to be so incredible. The one you get them out, game's over. And Yarok is actually that good, but they've had trouble being able to throw it out because they need some kind of like live active attack rolling. Grime. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm going to look at something real quick. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time after game or yapping on. But since I threw that down, for 1 and sacrificed it, it was going to give me 2 life. And it was going to, double up the damage. It was going to do 4 damage to them. And then, since I sacrificed that, I was going to kill Elder Guard, or I was already targeting it. And they just knew it was over, so they scooped. Well, I've got enough mana to get the commander out, and we've got a little life linker and a removal and cavalier. I'm not gonna risk getting something worse when we're rocking 3 lands here. This is a deck that definitely benefits from a nice solid manifold. I believe the average mana ratio in the deck is in like the 3.5 range, which for Grime's decks isn't necessarily high, but for a lot of people that's like unconscionable. I'll stay down in the 2s or whatever. Well, they definitely got their money's worth out of that spell. Now, it got feather. We're gonna do it. We'll have the mana to recast him if that's the case. We just have to look at him like a 5-drop. And a way to clear the removal spells out of their hand, then that's fine too. We're gonna save Murderous Rider as our removal to take out Feather to redeem if we can. They have something to cast protection. The specific Slimy Brothers berry beer. It's pretty good. It's not Death Touch. Yeah, we just need to go as aggressive as we can. I guess technically we could have used Cavalier Knight. Can't quite see all my cards. There, that's better. Feather Redeemed is definitely an irritating commander. You get they get the engine working, just give everything protection, and yeah, they're swinging for a lot. Reminds me of the Sprite Dragon deck I'm gonna do. I should have attacked him first. Or would it be either taking their creature out or double up the life gain? My mind's thinking about something else though. Focus, right? See, now they just had enough to get him back out. It's in a bad spot. He's already got lifelink. So throwing. I should do it. I should get Murderous Rider out first. but if they get something rolling, it's gonna suck. I'm doing it now. Put them even more on defense. And they may have a lot, but that's a lot to pump up. I mean, that's a good one. Fury Racing. That's in my arsenal with that deck too. The deck I have is it, so it's not inclusive of take part. That's a good pump for one. Cool. I assume they probably know that they are dead. But Grime hasn't counted specifically, but I'm pretty sure that last game still counts the loss of life, even in the sense of commander death. So, Grime. Grime has seen better. Your 60 card deck, and you get Serrated Scorpion in your opening hand, an Arcane Signet. Sometimes you just feel enough fortune that you move forward. That's not a great 5 play. Grime is aware of that. But it is a 4 power lifelink. If this works, then yeah. Let's see. He'll sacrifice him to do that, so may as well just hit that one. I was going to go a whole other route, but it had been a minute since I had been able to use Dread Presence. Of course, it's much more effective with Vito. That's an interesting situation there. So they're going to glass casket it, but I want to benefit off of it if it's going to disappear. I'm not going to destroy an enchantment, so we'll cause the trigger off of that. And also the draw card. Thanks again for some of the berry brain elixir. Slimy Brothers really brews a good brain elixir. Yeah, Shadow Spear is strong. Alright. More than enough. See, it's always not. You want to sacrifice a creature, but if it's already going to die, you might as well benefit from it. That symbol just did the same thing, but I wanted to double check. They may have let our engine get a little out of control. Sacrifice another creature. Yeah. Do we think he's going to stick around? Lots of lands. So we're going to go ahead. We'll do card draw. Oh, jeez. At least we're not going to get it next turn. Alright. Do it again. Give him double life length. Works, right? It's a nice shadow sphere you got there. By the time I got something good, I felt so many things. Jeez. Yeah, we got at least pull one out of there. Got some more like it. A lot of people. That's a tough card to fight. That could be a game changer. I don't think so. Well, we'll see. Ill-Gotten Inheritance is one that people forget a lot about. Indestructible. For the Vito deck, you win a whole different way. So, Bobothra is very good. I guess I should say Luminous Broodmoth. That was definitely a weak card to pull. Alright, so it's 5 to trigger that, to get lifelink, and it's 6 to do that. And I do happen. Do you think he thought he was going to win? Am I going to win? Is that what just happened? Hello? Ah! Ah! It's a good thing there's a timer in this game. Like I said, Mothra is an incredibly good card, but against the Vito deck, where basically, you know, the theory is to build enough, have enough mana ramp to continually put him back out and drain their hand of removal, and then just peck away. And then, you know, like I said before, ill-gotten inheritance. I mean, yeah, it's a lot to trigger, but it gave me life. It took away theirs, and then of course Vito doubles that up. Gloom Sower is going to, here, I'm going to highlight it. When it becomes blocked by a creature, that creature loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life. So that right there is going to be a massive 6-point loss if they block it. If they don't block it, then it's going to kill them too. So there's not much going on here. As you can see, the timer's ticking down. You think maybe he got up to get himself a Slimy Brothers brain elixir? Grime. Alright, my gremlins. As you can see, that commander can get out of control very fast, and people think that they have this advantage on you. And then suddenly one thing happens, and that life drain doubles or, you know, triples up in some sense, and game over. So, do you guys have any suggestions for cards? Reminder, you know, at the beginning of the video, I was telling you I'm going to do the Vito again. I'm going to do a historic deck. And, you know, there'll be a lot of the similar or same cards in it. But, you know, the selection will be bigger, and they're doing a pretty good job of expanding the selection on Arena. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And Grime will see you next time. This is me, slamming off.